You better start today. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. It's the only way. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hoda and Jenna.
Hey, everybody. All right, it's your lucky day. It is Friday, the 13th of December. Happens to be your lucky number.
It's my lucky number, and Taylor Swift's.
And Taylor
Swift's. I have
Swift's.
2 kids that were born on the 13th.
That's such, yeah.
Of April and August.
Why did they ever get the bad rap? The 13th?
I don't know.
You know
somebody
how you
started that rumor.
Well, here's the thing. You know, you've been in buildings, and I've lived in them, where there's no 13th floor, or on planes, there's no 13th seat. Like, it really bled into life.
Well, I mean, so is the fear of black cats, but black cats happen to be one of my favorite kind of cats.
Yeah. And they probably get rejected from people.
Well, they shouldn't, because they're loving and wonderful.
All right, so Taylor, how old is Taylor turning?
She's turning 35 on the 13th. I bet she's having a wild party.
She's got to.
Right?
Or she's chilling out. Remember how we talked about that?
Okay, my guess is not wild party, but party.
I think I bet you it's going to be more intimate than you think, like her besties and her boyfriend and all that stuff. Because if you've been immersed
with a lot of people,
a gazillion people for all these 2 years straight.
But it's 35th on the 13th.
I know.
It's her lucky number.
Yeah, I think.
They could do a 13 themed party. I'm not sure what you would do.
And I think people would expect it because they want to have a little. They want to have a piece of it.
And also, she deserves a fiesta after what she's done.
She really does. She really does. You know who else has a birthday on the 13th? Dick Van Dyke.
Turning 99 years old.
So this guy at 99, I think it just shows you that when you do what you love, like he has for all these years, he stays young. He's 99, so he's doing something he's never done before.
He is in a music video with Coldplay. That's like everybody's dream. Take a look.
Got all my love.
I know, isn't that the sweetest?
That hit me in a way I was unexpected.
You've got all my love.
That is so beautiful.
Oh my God, that song. By the way, that song is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. And that collaboration is one we never knew we needed.
But see, there is something about, like, I'm always so curious about people who live to 99 or people who, you know, people always ask their secrets. They're like, I eat chocolate, I have a drink. Yeah. But it's not really any of that. No. Like, there's something about how they kind of navigate their way through and what they're doing. And he always has been involved in stuff. It's not like you ever said, once you say, like, whatever happened to, then maybe, you know.
Yeah. I also think he just has like the spirit.
Yeah, he's got the spirit.
Well, now the Wall Street Journal recently looked into a growing career trend. And let's just say, this is one we also didn't see coming. It's professional back scratchers. So how to make Oh, wow.
Ooh, sorry. That's weird. That's like that. Oh, no. Ooh, that gives me like kind of creep vibes. Yeah. Big time.
Me too. For some reason, I feel nauseous, and I'm not sure why. But they pay, listen to this. This is insane. Customers pay an average $100 and
for 50 minutes. Well, that's pretty for an hour.
Well, I mean, that's like a massage. If you think of a massage, but this is less work because I have to scratch my kids' backs.
Yeah, so do I. Mine are always scratch my tummy, scratch my back.
Scratch my back. I do it. Then
And when you stop, they're like, oh, Mom.
I know.
Like, okay.
Do you do it more? The one thing I was confused about, because I have a little bit of longer nails. I'm a woman. They prefer Henry's back scratch.
Really?
Yeah,
why?
Really,
does he have nails?
I don't know why they prefer Henry's. I don't, and I wanted to be like, you know, you can't scratch your own back. No. I'm not that flexible.
No, and even when you use like a back scratcher, it doesn't do it.
No.
Okay, so they're saying that a professional in the back scratching business makes 6 figures. By the way, you're right about the level of work it takes, because it would be, if you could make an hour by going like this.
You could listen to books on tape and just scratch.
Wait,
I mean,
there's more. Wait,
what?
Hair brushing treatments.
What?
Clients are paying. Okay. I can't with there's something weird that I don't know what to make of it. Okay,
I feel
and
like
also
people...
I don't like light hair brushing.
No,
I think when you brush, I like to get in there. It's like when someone washes your hair like this.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
Like when you get your hair done.
When you were little, would you cry when your mom brushed your hair?
Yes, it was painful.
Isn't it weird how all the things we hated as toddlers we dream of now?
I know.
Like early to bed.
Yes, brush my hair. Oh, pull it.
You need to go have time out alone. Time out by yourself. Thank you
You're
so
right.
much.
All the things.
You need to eat your food.
You need to go. Yeah, you're right. You're going to bed early.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like you to take a nap because we're going out tonight.
Okay.
I'd like to take a nap, Dad. You know? All the things we hated as toddlers, you love.
We love.
Eat your vegetables. Vegetables make me feel good.
I love veggies. You're right.
What is that?
All right, so we've got some new terms to draw your attention to. There's a new dating term that should give you some red flags.
Yeah, or at least bright orange. It's according to the New York Post, sledging, which sounds nasty, is when someone stays in a dead-end relationship through the holiday.
Oh, so what you're doing is you don't want to explain to your mom or your family or your dad why you're not together. So you just drag him on through all the holidays, and then, or your friends at a party or New Year's, and then on January 2nd, you declare it over.
Oh, you're dragging them as if you were on a sled. That's why it's sledging.
It sounds like sludge. That's why we don't like it.
I know. But
that's
also,
why.
Here's the thing about sledging. It's also easier to just be
sledding.
It's called, I don't know, it's called sledge.
Okay.
Isn't it easier? I didn't make up the word.
Okay, isn't it easier what?
Just to be done with it,
I think.
Like, now you're going to have to buy them a Christmas present even though you don't like them?
You know what's interesting? I think some people would rather have a New Year's date with someone who they may not be crazy about or someone than not to have one at all. I think that, I mean...
Even though New Year's is so overrated, wouldn't you rather just stay home and watch true crime and stuff?
One of my favorite New Year's that I remember, they have that midnight run in Central Park, and it takes off right before midnight, and as you're running during the midnight hours, the fireworks are going off. And you're among like kind of healthy people who want to start the new year with some intention. It's something cool about it.
I like that.
I did it twice and then I never did it again. But because
you can't run it
and it's cold.
How long do you run it?
It's it's like 3 miles.
What do you do between 8 and midnight?
You're at home. You're doing stuff. Or you're going to a party, then you put on your running clothes and you meet in Central Park and you put a hat on.
Do they still do that?
I think so. All right, we got a great show for you today. Actress Zosia Mamet is here with a sneak peek of her new show.
But first, 3 delicious recipes that will make you loco for hot cocoa.
Nice.
Right after this.
I like that. Loco for cocoa. All right, guys, grab your mugs from the cupboard because today is National Hot Cocoa Day, and this is how we're going to celebrate with today culinary producer Katie Stilo.
Yeah, she's going to show us 3 recipes which you guys will want to make at home.
Okay, so I didn't know there were so many ways to make hot cocoa, quite frankly.
So many ways, and like the packet is featured in this. So if you're intimidated by making your own hot chocolate blend, we're going to make it easy, and you're not going to stress about it.
Okay.
But I'm riffing on some viral trends this year that I think will strike a chord with you guys.
Okay. So the first one, I've never seen anything like this. Tell us what this is.
Okay, well, that's good. I did my job well.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm doing is a pistachio white chocolate, hot chocolate. Okay? And this year, the pistachio, the Dubai chocolate bar that went super viral, I'm kind of like pulling inspo from that.
Okay.
And also, I feel like white chocolate needs a little bit of love in the hot chocolate world. I love the vanilla flavor.
Okay.
So starting here, I just have some cream. I'm doing cream and half and half.
Okay.
Because sometimes milk is just a little too thin.
Okay.
You know, like it's the holidays, we're going rich, we're going full fat. Like worry about it in January.
So
you know?
what are you dumping in there?
So I'm putting in just some white chocolate chips, and you want the heat low. So
I was going to say, so it actually melts.
Yeah, because if it's too hot, it's going to scorch your chocolate, and then it's going to taste burnt.
So do you need it in a double boiler, or not really?
No, for this, you really want to infuse the 2 flavors, so that's why I'm doing it together in the same pot. If you wanted to, you could swap out some form of a non-dairy milk, but it's definitely going to be a thinner consistency, so just like...
Okay, so definitely the chocolate is gone.
The chocolate is gone. It's going to melt in there. It's going to get so luscious and delicious, and I'm going to pump in some almond extract, and this is going to be the star that helps.
What is this?
The pistachio paste. Okay, so
Can you buy it?
You can buy it in a jar. It is delicious. If you can get Sicilian pistachio paste, I highly recommend that.
What else would you use pistachio paste for?
Anything. Honestly, it's really good on toast.
Toast?
Really?
Yeah. Just spread it on a little bit of
I'm gonna
toast.
dip my life in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you put it on toast with like a little bit of mascarpone cheese, like that would be such a nice little snack.
Okay.
It's used in like a lot of pastries and desserts.
Okay, so now
It's good, right?
we're cooking this up.
Infuse that together. I'm gonna put in a little bit of salt because salt belongs in everything, sweets and savory.
Okay.
And then once that's all steeped together for about 5 minutes or so, pop it into a glass, and we're gonna put on some Cool Whip.
Oh, I love Cool
Or
Whip.
you can do whipped cream, whatever's available to you. And then instead of the kataifi that you put typically in the Dubai chocolate bar, I wanted something that people could easily get.
Yeah, that's
so we're doing
smart.
Life cereal.
Which
I want
I
that
love.
crunch. Yeah, so it's so nice to sprinkle that on top. That actually came from Allison on the food team. That was her tip. So shout out to Allison.
Like it.
And then just some grated chocolate on top.
That's it?
Gild
This
the
is
Lily.
it?
Yeah. I think this one is my
Smells
favorite.
really good. Really?
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay, well, if it's your favorite.
Not that I have favorites, but this one might be my favorite. Like the pistachio.
That's really good.
and you do
Right?
taste the pistachio.
It's nice. It's like subtle, but it's there. It's like
I love it. All right, take us to number 2.
Okay, this one's rich. Jenna actually, before we started, decided that she was going to take a little snack and then realized this is bittersweet chocolate.
Okay, not the good stuff.
It's not as sweet. So in here, we're going for like a French-inspired, more of like a drinking chocolate. So it's very luscious. In here, we have some cream. We're going to add in some salted caramel syrup.
I love
We're going to add in this chocolate. We're going to melt it together. All that gets to a really luscious.
Look at that.
I mean, it's like
Look
almost
at
a
that.
pudding.
Yeah, you're gonna add more Cool Whip on top, but we don't have any left because we ate it all before.
sorry.
And then you'll do a little salted caramel drizzle.
Which
Which
what's
just
this? Coconut?
Yeah, I wanted a little toasted coconut inspired by
And sea salt
a little
on
Girl
top?
Scout cookie that I love, and then a little sea salt.
Wow.
Yeah, so this one is definitely more luscious than the other two. It's
Very rich.
rich, but it's so good. Like picture yourself at a Christmas market in Europe drinking that with like a little
my
little
God.
beanie on. Yeah,
good.
It's like a dessert.
it is like a dessert.
Oh,
yes.
God, that is so
That is a dessert. You should serve that as dessert.
Yeah.
That's so good.
But speaking of dessert, this one is truly inspired by a dessert. This one is my tiramisu hot chocolate.
Wait, what are you talking
Heather
about?
McMahon would be into
Heather
this.
McMahon would flip. Okay. When she comes here next time, we'll make it for her. In here, we're using a classic packet of hot chocolate mix.
Oh, good.
Which is so straightforward, so easy.
With milk or water?
I did cream.
Okay, cream.
Okay,
good.
we're going rich again. But you
got
could
to.
do milk or water if you wanted to. And then I'm going to add a little bit of amaretto because it's the holidays.
So this is a, like after dinner
Grown up.
drink.
Yeah, you could omit the amaretto and just do almond extract, and it would be just as delicious.
what's that?
This is espresso because it's tiramisu. So we're gonna steep all of this together. But
What is
this
that?
mixture is trending all over these cheese foams that go on top of milk teas. This, okay, I know the face, but like
What is it?
trust me, trust the process. Mascarpone.
I love mascarpone.
Yeah,
That's
with a little
great-
bit of cream and a little bit of sugar.
Wait,
Dollop
look
that
at
on
that.
top.
Mascarpone is delicious.
Trust the process here.
See, I like how you do it where it looks nice like that.
Once it settles, you get that like layered effect.
Like that one.
Put a lady finger in it, and it's just like
Take
its
a
own
sip.
little built-in
That
dessert.
mascarpone. I just want to take a bath in
Right?
that. Taste that.
Oh my God.
No, it's
Wait, look at the.
This one could be my favorite too.
Look at this. Look what's happening with the cookie. I love the cookie.
It's the best bite.
Best.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at it.
Yeah. And a little cocoa powder because why not? Just a little drizzle on top.
These are awesome ideas. Awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
You guys, those were amazing. You can find these hot chocolate recipes at today.com/food.
Coming up next.
Actress Zosia Mamet is here. She's going to tell us what it's like to be on the set of her fun new show right after this. That mascarpone. I love mascarpone.
We love actress Zosia Mamet from her roles in hit shows like Girls and The Flight Attendant. We're so excited because she's got her latest series out.
Yeah, she's starring in a new dark comedy on Peacock. It's called Laid. She plays a true crime fan who wants to find out why her best friend's exes are mysteriously dying. Take a look.
This is a timeline of everyone you have ever had sex with, in order, along with everything you ever said about them, the sex you had, quality, quantity, location, and how they died, if they're dead. Except for Brandon. Medical examiner staying real tight-lipped about that one. Jesus. Oh, wait, how did I do all this? Well, I searched our text thread for the eggplant emoji and also peanut, oyster, peach, and taco to cover all my bases.
Oh my God.
I keep every text I send or receive, and this is why, I stayed up all night working on it.
And clearly went to Staples.
I went to Staples when they opened at 8 a.m. Yes, now we finally have color ink in our printer.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. We're dying about the searching emoji.
Oh, yeah.
They're searching for the eggplant emoji. I mean, listen, that's how detective work happens these days.
That's how you do it.
By the way, the chemistry between you guys was a plus. Did you all work together before that?
No, we'd never met. We met on a Zoom for the first time, like right before we started shooting, and fell in love.
You have the vibe.
Okay, give us a little premise about why you knew you wanted to do this show. It's wild.
It's wild. I mean, I think it's really rare nowadays that you read anything that's like truly new and unique. And I read this and I was like, I have absolutely never heard this story before, and I want to be a part of telling it.
Well, true crime is a whole thing. Everybody's into it. Is that something you're into too?
You know, I'm definitely a big wuss when it comes to like anything scary. So I'm absolutely into it, but I have to watch it when I'm not home alone, because if I do, like if my husband's away on work or something, I'll like definitely stay up the entire night being like,
is somebody coming for me?
Like fully thinking that the murderer that has since passed 20 years ago has resurrected and is coming back to get me. But I'm fascinated by it and I love it.
We asked Stephanie the same question.
Yes.
Are you friends with your exes? Have you been able to
maintain
do that?
I sadly am not that evolved, and or they were such terrible relationships that they just, you know, crashed and burned. My husband, however, maintains friendships with like all of his exes. For real? For real.
And you don't care?
I don't. We're not jealous people.
Yeah.
And so like I don't care at all. And weirdly enough, when we first started dating, I was like, wait, this is weird, right? And then I was like, oh no, it's actually just really nice. And one year, an ex of his, she had gotten remarried. They were never married. She had gotten married and had a baby, and her husband was coming to do a play on Broadway. Last minute, he got in the job, and they couldn't find an apartment. And we happened to like have this brownstone at the time, and he was like, "Do you mind if they like live upstairs?" And I was like, "I mean, I guess no." And it was totally fine.
How was it? Was it fine?
Totally fine and
so
lovely.
You don't have a jealous bone
You really
about
don't.
things like that?
I really don't. No.
That's, by the way, you said you weren't evolved. That's totally
Okay, don't worry.
evolved.
I'm like horrible in other ways. I'm just not a jealous person.
Okay, we talked about your rat tattoo. Where's your rat tattoo?
Yeah, it's right there. And it's right next to my boob tattoo.
Boop or boob?
Oh no. Well, we could get a boob tattoo later, but that's boob. For the Kaylee and I have that tattoo together.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So for the boob.
Yeah, for the boob.
Okay, so now, first of all, we
look at this.
Love y'all's friendship, which we'll get to. But are you going to get a tattoo for laid? Because it seems emoji. What about the emoji?
Yeah, I mean,
eggplant emoji.
The options are endless, you guys. I am really laissez-faire when it comes to tattoos. Like, if you asked me right now to go, I'd be like, great, let's do it. We'll figure it out when we get there.
We were going to do that for a period, but then
we stopped.
And then you didn't, right? Because you probably were like, it's on my body forever. I should think about it. So Stephanie and the laid crew are a little more like thoughtful, and I'm like, let's go, let's get a tattoo.
When you do it, you could.
What are the choices?
Honestly, we've been having a bit of a hard time because you don't necessarily just want to put like laid.
No.
Hashtag, hashtag laid.
Yeah.
Or like.
But you could do one of the emojis you discussed.
You could do an eggplant, oyster,
Do you
peach
like eggplants?
emoji? I'm not a huge eggplant fan.
Okay, then maybe don't put it on your body.
What's on your hand, inside of your hand?
Oh, that's a heart.
Oh. Is that a tattoo, or did you just write that on there?
It is a tattoo.
Is that a tattoo, or did you just write it on there?
Well, I don't know.
Just doodling right before I came out here.
Some people do. Some people. Will you talk, speaking of hearts, will you talk to us about your friendship with Kaylee Cuoco? We love her so much, too.
She's pretty fantastic. Yeah, she's a really, really good human.
Did you guys meet doing the flight attendant, or you were friends? Oh, you did?
No, we met in my chemistry read for the first time, and it was literally love at first sight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Should we just, I think it's really special when you find someone who can make you laugh. And we just like, no matter what we're going through, no matter what the day brings, no matter if we're working a 16-hour day, 18-hour day, we just like always make each other laugh.
Oh,
I love it.
I'm crying because she and I laugh together, and she's leaving.
It's the best.
It's the best.
When you get to work with your best friend, like what could be better? Oh my God!
Oh God, everything is
back to us.
I know. Sorry, we're in a really.
We can't help it.
We're in a really tough place, but thank you so much.
We love you. Thanks so much. Laid by the Bay premieres December 19th on our sister streaming network, Peacock.
Coming up next, y'all, guess who went caroling around Rockefeller Center? Hoda and Little Big Town. They spread some Christmas cheer. Right after this. this time of the year. The bells are ringing and the carolers are singing. Isn't that right, Hoda?
That is so right. So you know what? I got to team up with country superstars Little Big Town. We spread some holiday cheer through the streets of New York City. Check it out. There's nothing quite like Christmas in Rockefeller Center. Magic and joys everywhere you look. And today, my mission is to take it up a notch as I hit the streets caroling with one of my very favorite country groups, Little Big Town. Karen Fairchild, Kimberly Schlappman, Jimmy Westbrook, and Philip Sweet are letting me join their band for a day. There's a lot of Christmas spirit in Rockefeller Center. I think when you walk around, it's contagious.
It's so iconic. It doesn't get any better.
You guys have new Christmas music out? Is that right? What is it? Tell us.
Christmas record. Brand new Christmas record.
Yeah.
We waited 25 years to make a Christmas record, and we finally did it.
Wait, is this the first one?
It is.
I feel like I've always wanted to kind of sing with you guys.
Have you ever caroled before?
I've caroled when I was a kid and a little bit when I'm a grown-up, but I could use some Little Big Town pointers.
Okay.
You gotta warm up. We do this sometimes. Here you go.
You're like an natural.
You're like an old pro.
I feel like I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! We are on our merry way. Our first stop, New York City's iconic toy store, FAO Schwartz. These unsuspecting holiday shoppers have no idea what's in store. Hey! Are y'all ready for a little Christmas cheer? Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. And just like that, we're caroling. Down we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Who wants to join us? Throw the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Yes! Sing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Little Big Town and I jingle all the way. Come with us, King Spirits, come with us. What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yes! Woo! This is what it's all about. Laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. The crowd waiting for the Radio City Christmas Spectacular is getting an opening performance. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yes! Not every day Little Big Town is singing with you.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing loud for all to hear.
Our next stop, the shop at NBC Studios, where fans are embarking on the NBC tour. I know y'all want a Hoda and Jenna mug. They're sold out of the mugs. Jen and I can figure. We're going to get some mugs.
You know some people?
We got people. Think we should go in there?
Yeah.
Let's go in there.
But little do they know, we are here to entertain. You never know what's going to happen on the NBC tour. You have no idea. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. The holiday spirit instantly fills the store. Am I crying? Yourself a merry little Christmas now. Round of applause for Little Big Town! That's awesome! Oh my God! I told them I was a mouther, and I was. Okay, their harmony's crazy.
They're amazing.
Their album, the Christmas record, is out now, and you can catch Little Big Town's Christmas at the Opry special. It's Monday night, right here on NBC.
I can't wait for that. Coming up next, y'all, what's on every kid's wish list this year?
Toys. We're going to show you the latest and the greatest coming up right after this. Okay, we got good news for you. So if you are on the hunt for the perfect toy for your kids or grandkids, look no further.
Toy Insider's Chief Toy Officer, Lori Schacht, is here with this year's best. Lori, tell us what you're working on.
We're in love with this.
I love them. We're all in love with this. So our Fisher-Price rockin' record player kind of takes us back to our vinyl days, doesn't it? All right, so it comes with 5 double-sided records. Each one has 2 songs on it, so 20 songs. But what I want you to do is listen.
Oh, look, Hannah's playing with it.
It turns around, but so it'll play the music. But what I love is you get that crackling sound when you start, and then you have volume. Now listen for a second. Do you hear the scratching?
Yes.
Just like we used to do for our
The other thing that's so cool is they have all sorts of like mindfulness, country,
classical, hip-hop. So lots of choices, so much fun.
Hannah, you did so good, honey
Hannah,
bunch.
do you like it?
She's our producer,
She
Emily's
likes it.
daughter. She loves it.
Okay, now we're talking about a motorcycle.
Wait, what?
We are talking about
what are you talking about
the
here?
coolest ride-on for our little ones. So we have Barbie and Spider-Man, two of my favorite superheroes, because Barbie definitely is one. But it's a motorcycle. This is from Flybar. So what I love about this is it's got the wheels on the side, so it's nice and sturdy. It's made for kids as young as 3 years old.
Wow.
We can push a button. We have lights. We have sounds. We can go forwards and backwards in this.
It's cool.
It's really cool.
And you can use this outside with the helmet,
You
right?
can use this outside. Definitely wear a helmet.
Wait,
but
what is? It's not. It's like
it's a 6-volt ride-on. Yes.
So it's it's
they're going to
power
push the pedal.
There's
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was like a scooter that you just.
Where's the Spider-Man?
The Spider-Man
one is over there.
right over there.
I know a little Hal Hager that'd be into that.
So really fun.
Okay,
All
let's talk about this really great Melissa and Doug
This
toy.
is an amazing thing. So it's a vending machine from Melissa and Doug. It's our sort, stock, and select. So
it's
what
like
we
a vending
do here,
machine?
it is just like a vending machine.
Is that what he's
So we
playing with?
have these great pieces. We have wooden blocks, two-sided. We have pouches of snacks, and we have drinks that we stock our vending machine.
I love it.
So cool.
Okay, and then if one of you wants to come in the front, you can pretend to put the coin in.
But Idrik's doing it.
Will you show us how you put a coin in for us?
Do you like it? Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah, this is such a hit.
He's putting a coin.
It also comes with activity cards.
That's something.
And then they're going to coordinate, like if they want A2, they have to pick the right one, right? Pushes it down.
I love it.
They get it at the bottom. Super
Okay, this is really over the top.
This is.
I see little Lucia, Allie Berger's little girl.
She is having a great time with this. So when we think of Paris, we think of lights, we think of love, and we think of miraculous ladybug.
Yeah.
So this is our Paris Heroes playset. It's 4 feet tall.
Wow.
We have 3 levels of play. Comes with over 40 accessories. We have our park downstairs. We have our cafe on the terrace. It's got a working elevator. It's got a zip line that she's playing with right now.
A zip line.
Lucia, what do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah. This comes with over 40 accessories. The dolls are separate.
Wow.
But it's beautiful. And we have all these little pop-out shops on the side.
By the way,
This is like
It's so
this is amazing.
cute. And kids are playing with it on all ends. So not just one kid, a lot of kids could be playing with it at the same time.
And you have a little picnic.
It's kind of like
Look
the
how
Barbie
cute.
dream house
Right?
vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
But
love
in
it.
Paris.
Lucia, great job.
Thank you, Lucia.
Okay, let's talk about our older kids.
Yes.
So this is really cool. So this guy, Mark Rober.
People love him.
Yes, so NASA engineer, gone YouTuber. He was doing all of these engineering and science videos.
Okay.
60 million subscribers. He started Crunch Lab because he wanted to get kids into this. So we have a monthly subscription box. So for 8 to 12-year-olds, every month they get a box.
Wow.
And then
And
they
they think like an
build what's
engineer.
inside. It comes with all of the pieces
so
they
they
need.
build it.
It comes with the instructions, and it comes with a super cool new video from him. And he's all about turning kids into superstar
Scientists.
engineers. How cool is
It's
that?
amazing.
And he actually, there's also another one for older. So for older ones and adults called Hack Pack, it's all about robotics and coding.
So if your kid is into STEM, this is a great, great gift.
Yep.
Okay, wait, what's happening here? Are we working on it?
We're working on it.
Hi.
Yep.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Maya, you're doing a
Maya.
great job. Maya was doing so well.
All right,
All right.
moving over to Noah.
So look at this. This is our Tractor Supply zero turn. Go ahead and make it go.
Wow, Noah.
Lawnmower. So I want you to look by their feet. Look, it looks like they're actually mowing the grass. You have that little plastic. You can see the grass shooting.
Is it easy to drive?
It's so easy. Look at Noah. He's doing forwards. He can go backwards. Noah, can you make it spin 360? Let's see. One forward, one back.
Noah,
Super
great
cool.
job.
This goes 3 miles an hour. Really, really fun. This is obviously an outdoor ride-on. The kids love it. We could fit into this
Seriously.
one.
By the way, and is it easy to stop, Noah?
Yep.
Is it easy to stop?
Yep, he just takes his foot
Look
right
at
off
that.
the pedal.
Oh, so your foot's on the gas.
Yep.
Emily's got some wild kids here. I love it.
Lori, these are great
These are
gifts.
great. To get any of these here, why don't you head to today.com/gifts. We want to mention that this year marks the 30th anniversary of our Today Toy Drive. To donate, scan that QR code on your screen or head to today.com. Great job, everybody.
Good job, y'all. Coming up next, turn a boring afternoon into a crafternoon. The Crafty Lumberjacks. The Crafty Lumberjacks, they're here. They have some easy holiday projects you can do with your kids right after this. All right, if you need something to do with kids over the weekend or over your holidays, how about some crafting?
How about it? Here's with some fun ideas are the Crafty Lumberjacks, Dennis Sadaducati and Andrew Boza.
Yes,
well, hello you
Happy
two.
holidays.
Okay, let's talk about being crafty and also a lumberjack. How did this come to you?
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, we met on the national tour, Fiddler on the Roof, and of course we had to grow out these long beards and we wore the flannels. And one time this man was catcalling us, lumberjacks, lumberjacks. And when we were coming up with the game, it just stuck and it just felt like it worked.
Yeah, little did we know we would still be calling ourselves lumberjacks 10 years later.
Okay, you know what I like about your crafts is they're unique. Often when we see things, we're like, oh, I've seen that before. These are in a category by themselves.
And
Tell us about
they're
that.
easy. Tell us about these homemade snow globes.
Come on over here. We're going to put you to work.
Oh,
so you can actually start adding some snow right into the jars.
Okay, so
we
put a little light.
Yep, we tape some LED lights right to the bottom of our jar, and then we tape the battery pack right to the side. We're going to hide that later.
What is the snow?
So the snow is actually Epsom salt.
Ooh, then you take it back later.
Exactly. Pamper yourself after the holidays.
And you could do any color because Epsom salts come.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And they come scented as well.
Okay.
And then we're just going to fill this up. These are all things that we collected in Times Square right here. New York tchotchkes, iconic bottle brush trees, Lady Liberty, Statue of Liberty.
So you can make whatever scene you want.
Yes. If you love to travel or you want to pay homage to your hometown, this is a great way to capture the magic of the holidays
and our
in
kids
a snow globe.
love Taylor Swift. You could do a little
Swiftie.
And a Swift miss.
Yes.
A Swift miss.
Yes, you're going to finish that off with a little postcard here to hide your cord. This way you can kind of turn it on and off.
That's so clever.
Yeah.
You can use a greeting card, and it really just, you know,
so you don't
ties everything
secure
together.
the things. You just kind of place them in gently.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. So cute, right?
Anybody can do that.
Yeah. For our next project here.
Yes, we're going to make our own Rockefeller trees using pipe cleaners, and you can actually just start bending your pipe cleaners right in half. What we did was we took a pipe cleaner, cut it into fourths, and then just bent each piece.
Ooh, this is easy and then fun.
You just use a glue gun?
This is a craft cone here. You can purchase this at your local craft store or online. You just glue them in a repeating manner from the bottom up, and then you can embellish it with little pom-poms or bells, a little star on top. It's totally vintage, and you can put these on your tablescapes, your mantle.
We like to call this like a mindless craft because it's really repetitive. So really pop on that holiday movie, get the family involved.
Get the whole family involved.
Look at you. You're all doing it.
So cute.
A little bit more glue.
You're going to love this project. Here, for us, the holidays
By the way, they are vintage.
They are
right.
vintage,
Yes,
right?
they have that vibe.
Gorgeous. And wait, what'd you do for the
little pom-poms?
Oh, pom-poms. Cute as
So cute, right? For us, it's all about that holiday glow. We're actually going to be embellishing our own candles here using
genius.
wax strips. We're creating.
Where'd you get these?
Yes, you can buy these online or a craft store. We're going to twist them together to create little candy canes.
By the way, I love the feeling.
Yes, isn't that great?
I'm into it.
Our kids play with these things.
Oh, yeah. They're so popular right now, and you just twist, and then you can cut it down to size or just, you know, turn it into a candy cane.
You can just pop it right on. The best part, they just pop right on.
Wait,
you don't even have to glue it or anything. Yes.
Wait, that's a really great
Isn't that so cute? You can do this for any holiday, any event, any season.
And what happens when you burn it down? They're fine?
Yeah, they're fine.
They don't
all
catch
made of
fire
wax.
and fall off?
Nope.
Yes.
Double checking. Safety first. Okay.
Of course.
right.
Well, you
By the
know.
way, cool looking, or just for
And that's so
decoration.
cute. I know.
Sometimes buying these candles that are adorned are expensive.
I know, and they're not. You can't find them at this point in the holiday
definitely
season.
not.
What's going on?
Okay.
Yes.
Silver bells?
Yes,
Silver
we love
bells.
a good upcycle. We're actually turning our flower pots into bells.
No, you're not.
So
Can I see
easy.
that? That's a regular old flower pot.
That's a regular old flower pot.
So what are you doing?
We painted it with metallic paint.
Did you spray paint it?
We just used acrylic paint.
Oh.
And actually, we're going to distress it a little bit by adding a little bit of black paint. Jenna, you want to get in on this
Wait,
too?
what are you doing? Wait,
Just putting
why are
a
you
little
ruining
black
it?
paint
It
here.
looks good.
Well, then what we're going to do here is we're going to take away some of that paint using a tissue, and it gives you that really rustic.
And you can really wipe it,
Yeah, really wipe it.
It's going to give you, it just gives it another layer. You can see here.
Yeah, so it looks more realistic.
Right.
It looks more,
yes.
Nice.
That
so then
looks
to finish it off, we just used a jingle bell with some string and some ribbon, and then we put them together, three of them, added some greenery, and look how beautiful this is on a front door.
Y'all are so smart.
We love this.
By the way, these really are crafts for kids, too. I
Yes, the whole family.
Every single one a kid could do.
Super, super beautiful.
All right, lumberjacks.
Thank you, crafty lumberjacks. You're our favorite type of lumberjacks, and we'll be back right after this.
By the way, that's so, these are all really easy. Where do you get these colors? Next week, we've got Spice Girl and fashion designer Victoria Beckham.
Plus comedian Nate Bargatze.
And a performance by The Temptations.
Let's go.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.